Good morning, West Coast. Good afternoon, East Coast. Hello to everybody in between and outside. It's Ian the Off Kilter Crafter, and it is Sunday yet again. Hope you're having a great Sunday, everyone. It is Super Bowl Sunday. Sports ball, yay! It's the Eagles and somebody else who's playing. I don't know. Anyways, if you are celebrating the sports ball thing today, I hope your team wins. If you're not, hi, welcome to So Sunday. Hope everybody's having a great day today. We've got Kathy, Roseanne, Sherry, Donna, Laura, Josh. Hey, Josh, good to see you. Josh, we get to see each other in like just a short amount of time. Arlie, Savannah, Dawn, Melanie, Kathy, Jackie, Doreen. I think I said Karen already, but if not, hi, Karen. Glad you're here. Roseanne. Oh, I already said Roseanne. Auntie L. Banana Joe is here. Good to see you as always, Banana Joe. Dee Dee's here. Let's see. Did I get everybody? I don't know if I did or not. If I missed you, I apologize. It's nothing personal. I only have a little bit of space on my iPad to see everybody's comments, so I'm so glad that you are here with me yet again. Flicky Cheeky says, good afternoon in in NYC for the Westminster Dog Show. That's awesome, Flicky Cheeky. You're going to get a first place ribbon, right? Right? Totally. You're on my side of the country right now. That feels weird to say. I'm not used to saying like the East Coast is my side of the country, but it is. It is. So yeah, hope everybody's doing well. I think Laura said that Laura said that I think she said that she was going to be listening in. She has a migraine coming on. I know how that feels. I don't get them very often. I think I can count on one hand how many times I've gotten a migraine, but I get the auroras first, and then it just like, oh yeah. So I feel you. I feel you. How many days till QuiltCon? I think it's 10. I think 10 days until we leave for QuiltCon. Both Becca and I are going to be on the same flight together. Dee, thank you so much for the membership. Thank you for joining the membership. Woo! Thank you so much for joining the membership. I appreciate you so much. Let's see. Kaz says morning, lurking because it's time for me to start work. 8 a.m. Monday. I don't. Do we have to talk about work? Like that's still in the future for me, Kaz. Like, why do we have to talk about work at this point? that's later tomorrow. Flicky Cheeky says, we shall see if any of my crew do well. Well, I wish all of you luck, and hopefully at least one of you wins a blue ribbon, because that would be pretty awesome. So I don't know how that works. I don't know if it's a blue ribbon. I've only seen bits and pieces on TV, so there you go. Anyways, hi guys. So glad to have you here. We're going to be doing some things today. We're going to be talking about a few things. We are going to be going on a blind date today, so I hope you're ready for that. I hope you've gotten your hair all coiffed and you're ready to go. Mine is terrible. I mean, look at this. Look, what is this over here? I'm not ready for a blind date, but we're going to go on one anyways. I need to get my hair cut. It's been about a month and a half to 2 months. So I really need to get, I mean, if I do this, it's just, it's kind of bad. Roseanne said the whole plane will be laughing with you too. I don't know about that because I'm pretty reserved on the plane, so maybe, who knows, we'll see. Let's see. Linda says, hello, week 7 of bronchitis. At least now I'm upright. I'm so sorry that you have bronchitis. That sucks. I hope that goes away soon. So hi Kathy, hi everyone. So glad to have you here. Blind dates can be so awkward, right, Josh? I know, they're like really kind of awkward, but we're gonna go on one today anyways. We will be getting to that in a moment, but I have some show and tell. Do y'all want to do some show and tell? I don't know. I don't know if y'all want to do some show and tell, but we're gonna do a little show and tell. And I'm excited to show you some things. Hey, yo, Patty G, good to see you. Be thankful you have hair. I mean, this is true, Shelly. This is true. Yesterday, Becca and I went to our very first DC Modern Quilt Guild. Now, this quilt guild meets in 3 locations. They meet in Northern Virginia, DC proper, and then up in Maryland. This time the meeting was happening in Falls Church, so both Becca and I went to join their meeting. I did join the membership. I'm now a member of 2 Modern Quilt Guilds, the Fort Worth Modern Quilt Guild and the DC Modern Quilt Guild. So I now have 2 homes. I love it. The meeting was wonderful. If you are in the DC, Maryland, Virginia, and maybe even like Pennsylvania area, that feels really weird to say. think about joining the DC Modern Quilt Guild. I've only been to one meeting, but they made me feel so welcomed. They are a great group of people, and I'm so excited to keep attending meetings and such. So I loved it. I absolutely loved it. DC Modern is great. So while we were in the meeting, I believe the president, she showed off a portfolio, and I don't remember the name at this moment it's from Center Street Quilts, and I'm like totally blanking on the name of the pattern. It is the Atlas zipper case. It is the Atlas zipper case. I'll show you what it looks like. This is from Center Street Quilts. I don't have a link. I'm sorry. I kind of decided to do this impromptu show and tell, but that's what it looks like. It's a little bit smaller, and thankfully Becca got she got a little helpful tip from the president. She said to make it big enough for an iPad, you're going to add 2 inches to all the measurements, and we did that. And if you saw my Instagram, you've already seen this, but look at it, guys. Look at it. It turned out so good. Don't look too closely, though. There's some bad seams in there. Don't look at it. Shh, shh, shh. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, made this little cute portfolio. I can't show you the iPad going into it because the iPad is up there, and that's where I see all of your wonderful live chat messages. But on the inside, look, guys, it has 2 vinyl pockets. So we've got one here, and then we have a fabric pocket down here. I did put some labels on there. Figured that'd be a good place to put that. And then right here is where I can put my iPad in. I'm looking at the camera or at the screen so I can see, what I'm showing you. But yeah, you can actually fit a iPad Pro inside of its keyboard case on this little portfolio. It is so cute. The stitching is not great. I'm gonna admit that. It happens. But overall, I'm super happy with it, and it turned out great. Look at that zipper too, by the way. Oh, look at it. Hey, focus on it. Oh, look, there it is. There it is. So, Banana Joe says, no such thing as bad anything. It's made by Ian. Banana Joe, you're sweet. I appreciate that. So, the fun thing was Becca and I made this in one day. We literally cut, quilted, cut again, sewed. We did everything in one day. When we got back from the meeting, Becca was like, I really want to make one of those right now. And I was like, okay, sure. So we rushed into her studio, and we worked on putting it together. It is a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. I just want you to be aware, going through and putting it together is easy until you get to the binding. The binding and the zipper are a little intense. So I would not recommend this to a beginner. It is a good pattern. It is just not beginner friendly. You need to be moderate to advanced in making bags to put this one together. Just be aware of that. Otherwise, it's great. Never focus on the negatives. Always focus on the positives. Laura, I know. I need to do better about that. But it is perfect for putting sewing notions in, all that kind of stuff. I'm sorry, you're going to hear about it again in my monthly recap. I apologize if it repeats the information, but I love it. It's so beautiful. Banana Joe says, Becca is a hurricane. Not always. Not always. She just got really excited about doing it, and so yeah, it's pretty awesome. So, love where that came from. Where do you find the pattern for the portfolio? Deb asks. I don't have a link to the pattern. I'm so sorry. This was impromptu. I wasn't going to talk about it, and then I'm like, oh, let's just talk about it. Center Street Quilts. It is the Atlas portfolio. Center Street Quilts. Head over to a website. No affiliation with her. I don't get any kickbacks or affiliate, payments or anything like that. She's a great pattern design. She also designed the Holland pouch and the Hemingway pouch. So her patterns are great, but you can head over to Center Street Quilts to get the Atlas portfolio. So there you go. Something else that got finished this week. Look, it's done. At least the outside is. I have not worked on the inside yet, other than putting the strap in to hold down the pages, but my A Place for Everything bag is officially done on the outside. Hey, Katie, good to see you. Hey, Gladys. And so Terry, good to see y'all. So yeah, but this is officially done. At least the outside is. I took it for show and tell at the Modern Quilt Guild yesterday. So it is officially done. Whoop. Oh, sneak peek, sneak peek, sneak peek. But let's take a look at the inside. There's that strap in the center is what holds the pages in. It's Velcro, and so the pages will just Velcro in. Oh, I've got a couple of loose threads back here that I need to clip, but we've got some mesh pockets in here that you can put stuff in, and a zippered mesh pocket. Did you just squeal? Maybe. It probably did happen. But yeah, so my a place for everything on the outside is stood me up darts that nasty. What? Karen? I've missed something, Karen. But yeah, my place for everything bag is done. I love it. It is. I have been busy, Karen. I definitely have been busy. Look how I love the framing of my portrait on here, my cameo. So yeah, that's done. And then I told y'all that I was going to finish this off live stream, and I did. I finished it off live stream. It is now officially done, and my Aliso iron does fit in it. And guess what, everybody? You know, I told you I was going to serge the inside. I didn't like the look of it. I serged the inside. I was like, oh, I just don't like this. So I did go back again. Not perfect, but I did put the binding on the inside, so it now has somewhat of a pretty binding in it. There are some really messed up parts of it, but it's on the inside, so it doesn't really matter, you know? So there we go. Jackie says Center Street Quilts has a blog post on the portfolio. Awesome. Go check it out. It's a good pattern. It is advanced, though. Just be FYI on that. This is a tip for you when you go to put the binding on. Use a scant 1/4 inch when actually putting the binding on before you wrap it around. When you first attach it, use a scant 1/4 inch. That'll help out a lot. So, anywho, I've been bag crazy lately, haven't I? So there we go. Lots of finishes in bag making, and I love how it turned out. So there you go. I can put my mini Aliso iron in that now. So there we go. It's better than perfect. It's done. Absolutely, Joanna. Absolutely. All right. So, also got a package this week. I actually got 2 packages this week. I also went to the dentist and the optometrist and got a cavity filled. It's been a busy week. It's been so busy last week. I got a beautiful card from Heather. I'm not going to read it, but Heather, thank you so much. Your message touched me deeply, so thank you so much for sharing with me what you said. I really, really appreciate that. She also was kind enough to send me some fabric that I did not have and cannot wait to use. We have perfect timing too. Valentine's Alexander Henry fabric. Woo! I love it. Made by Misty. You're never late. Thanks for being here. Gorgeous bags. Can't stay. Headed to the Super Bowl party, but just had to pop in and say hi. Thank you, Misty, for stopping in. I appreciate that. Deb says I cheated and ordered the Aliso mini iron case from Amazon. Hey, that is okay. That is totally okay. But anywho, yeah, so I have some Valentine's Day hunky men that I can use in the quilt that I want to make. Like I said, I'm hoping to do a jockstrap quilt and intersperse the FPP jockstrap blocks with these hunky men of all sorts of and kind. So, yep, that'll be a lot of fun. So thank you so much, Heather, for doing that. That was so sweet of you. Really appreciate your message and your and sending me that fabric. I love it. I love that fabric. It's so good. Mona says, me too. That fabric could keep me awake. Karen says, Ian, that sounds like too much adulting for 1 week. It was a lot. I'm not going to lie, because I ended up making the optometry appointment because I have to reestablish optometrists, doctors, dentists, like, you know, all of your adulting things. I have to reestablish that since I've moved here. So I made my appointment for Monday, and I went to make an appointment for my dentist, and they were booked out through March. Like, it wasn't going to be until the end of March before I could get in for my appointment. I'm like, that's fine. We'll go ahead and do that. So a couple days, like the Friday before Monday, they called me and they were like, "Hey, we have an opening on Monday. Can you come in Monday?" And I was like, "You know what? Let's just do it. Let's do eyes and teeth all in one day." And they were like, "Oh, you have a cavity. We can fill it on Thursday." And I was like, "Great, let's do that." Did I want to? No, but it's fine. Got to get it taken care of so that way we don't have to deal with worse things, right? Cavity, not great, but definitely not the worst thing ever. So there you go. Happy birthday, Tabitha. I missed where you said it was your birthday. Oh, wait, there it is. Today is my birthday, and I hope the Chiefs wins today. Happy birthday, Tabitha. There we go. All right. Judy here. I was cooking and not watching the time. Pork and that word for breakfast pizza this week. Ooh, that sounds good. Sounds really yummy. That's not bad for a dentist. It's not. It's really not. So, all right, what are we here to do today? We are like 17 minutes in, and we've just been having coffee chat with all of you. What are we doing today? Today, we are doing an unboxing and working on a project. This is from the store So On and So North. This is Peggy's store. It is in, I pronounce this incorrectly apparently, Lagden, North Dakota. If you've never heard of So On So North, make sure to go check that out. I think I put a link, if I remember correctly, I put a link to it down in the description below. Peggy has started, I couldn't find my words. Peggy has decided to start doing a blind date with your sewing machine. So get your hair coiffed, freshen your breath, brush your teeth, do all that. Make sure that you are ready for your blind date because she is now selling blind dates with your sewing machine in a box. Don't worry, guys. This is not my official address. This is the UPS box. So don't freak out. This is the UPS. I don't want anybody to be like, Ian, your address. It's the UPS box. It's fine. So she sent me this box. It kind of a mystery box, as you don't really know what's inside. She's doing it several times this year. There was one for Valentine's. Unfortunately, it is sold out, so you won't be able to get the Valentine's box. But never fear, because she's going to set up several more this year. There's going to be an Easter one, a summer 4th of July one, a Halloween one, a holiday one. I think I list all of them down in the description of this video. So if you go down there, you can actually find out what season she's going to be doing in those blind dates with your sewing machine boxes. If you are interested in one, like I said, unfortunately this one is sold out. I'm so sorry. I hate showing things off that are sold out, but I want you to know that you have availability later this year to get some more. If you want to go check out the website, I do link to the Valentine's Day box. It's sold out. I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I do link to it because I haven't seen any of the other boxes pop up yet, but I wanted you to be aware of where to go find them at, right? So make sure to go check that out. Let's see. Auntie L says, I no longer have vision or dental insurance. I cross my fingers every time I go to the dentist. Right, I know. It's not fun going to the dentist because you're always like, how much is it going to be this time? So let's open up the blind date. I don't know if, do I look good enough? Am I good? Y'all be my wingmen and women. Do I look good enough? Is he cute enough? I don't know. Are you sharing a box with Becca or did you get your own? So Peggy reached out to me and let me know that she was sending me a box. I don't know if Peggy's going to send one to Becca. I don't think she is. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. Oh, there's also a Facebook group. I forgot. With these blind date boxes, there's also a Facebook group that you can join. Thank you so much, Kathy. She says, love, love, love your place for everything. Thank you. It turned out pretty well. It took a hot minute, for sure, but it's pretty awesome. All right. Blind date with your sewing machine. Enjoy an evening with your one true love, your sewing machine. Included in the box is a complete Valentine pouch kit, plus some fun goodies to help make the project a little easier from So On So North. That color, Denise, it's so funny. Every time I wear this shirt, excuse me, every time I wear this shirt, somebody's like, oh, that color is so good on you. And I don't know why. I guess it works really well with my skin tone, but I don't know. Josh says, give us a clue if you need one of us to rescue you and bail you out on the date if it's not what you're expecting. Hey, I think we've all been on those dates where we're like texting or like before text messaging, like, how do I get out of this? I've been on those dates too. So, Yo Petty G, did you splash some cologne on for your blind date, right? I need a safe word, Auntie L. Oh my gosh. Popcorn, popcorn. So this is what it, oh, did I just give away a code? No, okay, good. I was like, oh shoot, I may have given away a code. I should like actually check. All right, so, oh, this is good information to have. I'm going to put this up on the screen for everyone. These are the blind dates. So Easter Spring, you can order 310. Summer Patriotic, 527. Halloween is 922. And Christmas is 1110. So screenshot this, take a photo of it. I'm going to hold it up for a couple more seconds. Put this onto your phone so that way you know which one is when. All right. So there you go. Those are the boxes: Easter, Spring, Summer Patriotic, Halloween, not scary Halloween, like fun Halloween, and then Christmas as well. So good dates to have. I'm actually going to put that over there so that way I can save it. All right, so let's open it up. Look how cute. I know I showed this already, but look how cute that is. I hate Valentine's Day. I'm sorry, I do. But look how cute that is. It's pretty cute. My granddaughter always picks up a blind date book at the bookstore. Can't wait to see what the blind date with the sewing machine is like. I know, me too. I've seen libraries do blind dates with a book where they wrap the book up and give like a quick synopsis on the outside so you don't know what the book is. Ooh, there's some goodies in here. Oh, I love this. So we've got some goodies in here. Oh, it's about to fall out. We've got some goody goods in here. I see some labels that I'm excited about. I'm going to go to that first. Made with love. Or it says with love. Look at that. Look at these little cute tags. Oh, I love that. Peggy's on. She says lag dawn. Lag dawn. Did I not pronounce it? Lag dawn. Maybe I said lagged in. Yeah, I said it lagged in. Lagged on. Lagged on. North Dakota. Sorry, Peggy. I love you. She gave us some. Oh, she gave us some good stuff. Some Ghirardelli. Oh, I love Ghirardelli. That's yummy. What is this? Oh, a label. Oh, I've never seen one of these before. This is cute. A label glue stick. I should hold it in front of my face so that way it actually focuses. Label glue stick. Water soluble glue for woven. Oh, labels. Oh, how cool. That'll be perfect for putting the labels on. We've got some fabric. Flicky Cheeky says Halloween is the only one I like. Depending on how today goes, it probably is going to go pretty well. I may be ordering that. This is XOXO by Moda. XOXO mini charm pack. All holiday related, wish it was more seasonal. However, very cute idea indeed. I do too. I think this is super cute. I think it's a great idea. So we got a red zipper, got a black zipper. We've got a Candy Cutie pouch. What a perfectly timed name for our pattern. Candy Cutie pouch. Anna says, I agree, I hate holiday boxes, but if someone did a seasonal box, I would run to that order. Well, Peggy is in the chat right now, so she may be able to take that feedback. And then it looks like some soft and sable as well. Peggy says, I use the glue for anything that you use fabric glue for. I use it for zippers. That's a great idea. I love that. Awesome. All right. So, by the way, Peggy is in the chat. She has a blue wrench currently. Peggy, if you want to put any links into the chat or if you want to say anything, feel free to do so. She is in the chat. So feel free to speak up, say something, put a link in, whatever you want to do. Oh, it has an N in it. I can't do it. The dyslexia stops me from doing it right. All right, let's see what we got here. So we are going to work on, I don't know if we're going to finish this today, but we'll at least get it started and see what we got. Anna, the Easter box will be more springy, says Peggy. Peggy says it'll be more like spring. Okay, so I'm going to look over everything really quickly. We're basically going to be working on putting this together. We're going to be doing seam allowance. So we're going to be piecing the exterior using our charm pack. So we're going to use our charm pack. We're going to piece it together 3, 4, 4, 4, 3. And we're going to make 2 panels. I'm just looking over everything really quick. Trim. Okay. Then we're going to do zipper. Okay. I don't know that we're going to finish it on live stream, but we're at least going to get it started because that's what I was having us. That's what I planned for today. So let's break open our mini charm pack. Peggy, is this for the inside? I'm assuming this is probably for the inside. This is for your lining fabric. Would love to see a seasonal pillow box. Change my living room pillows out. Need some spring ones. Maybe a watercolor print. Oh, that's a good idea, Shelly. So Terry says, Peggy, I'm on your site and I'm window shopping. Yes, I have the soft and stable. I have the soft and stable. Yes, okay, so this is going to be our lining fabric. And then this will be our outside fabric. So let's organize. Oh, sorry, that wasn't me. I was trying to switch the camera and I hit the wrong button. So I'm going to start organizing this. How many? I need 3, 4, 4, 4, 3. We're going to organize our minis. So I need 18 squares. So let's just throw trash on the floor and I'll deal with it later. Oh, there's a trash can right next to me. I don't know what I'm doing. Peggy Banana Joe is asking if you ship outside of the United States. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to skip this one. I'm going to skip this one. 5. I didn't fart, Banana Joe. I hit the wrong button. I have a fart command in the thing. What was that? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's 5. Ew, Ian farted on live stream. I'm wondering how patriotic Summer the box is. I don't know, but you can ask Peggy because she is here in the chat right now. Let's see, that one. And, ooh, this one's cute. I like this one. XOXO. Look at that cute fabric. I know it's in the corner and kind of small, but there you go. I wouldn't think of green as a Valentine's Day color, but look at that one. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do a 5. The Summer box will be half patriotic. She is still currently planning it out. So that is 10. I need 8 more. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Let's throw some more red back in. I feel like we need some more red. 6. 7. One more. One more. Which one am I going to choose? 8. Okay. I'm trying to make it like kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Like randomized? We'll see. Let's put that there. All right, so we'll start sewing these together. I'm going to kind of put them in order of like reds. So there's all my red pile. Here's a white. Here's kind of the greenish ones. Here's my kind of grays. This one, yeah, that's more gray. That's kind of white. So we'll just kind of sew them together and see. All right, so I need to sew 3 of these together. And I want to use 2 different patterns. We're not going to use the same pattern together. So it's going to be 3, 4, 3. Yes, Joyce. Peggy is in the chat. She's got the blue wrench. So if you have any questions for her, please feel free to ask her in the chat. Gosh, I've gone like bag crazy lately. Seems like I'm just making all bags. All bags all the time. So we'll heat up the iron and then I'll press that here in a moment. I've got Lady Gaga's song stuck in my head, guys. It will not come out. Abracadabra. Could you put the site in the chat, Peggy? Hey, the site is listed down in the description of the video. If you head down there, you can check out the link for the sold out Valentine's Day box, but you can put her website into your bookmarks so that way when the next spring Easter box comes out, you'll have access to it. Abracadabra, abracadabra. Banana says, I hear it on the radio every day. I know, it's wonderful. Abracadabra, abra una na. It's so good. I can't stop listening to it. Me and Kim of Mr. Bone Sews, we are huge Gaga fans, and we've been like going crazy since it came out. We were like, oh my God, did you hear it? Oh my God. All right, so I'm going to press this one to the right, or to the left, excuse me. Press it to the left. Doesn't really matter though, because the seams are not going to match up. So it, well, at least on the 3 and the 4, those won't match up, but still gonna alternate my seams because we are going to be putting these all together at some point, and so I want to make sure that the seams don't, or the seams align and the seam allowances will nest well together. Do they give you more squares than you need? I believe Angie, excuse me, I believe Angie that we will have some leftover squares. I believe. We're kind of we're on this discovery path together because I didn't know what was in this box until I just opened it. Peggy did give me a little write-up on like what the box is and such, but I didn't know anything about it other than what she told me, and she didn't tell me what was in the box. So I was like, well, we're gonna find out together, and this is we're gonna find out and learn together. It's a fun idea though. I love that. I love that you don't really know what the project is going to be, and yeah. Banana Joe, interesting fact. I can actually sing on YouTube because singing does not get you demonetized. Playing the actual music, that gets you demonetized. But just singing, it will not. But that's a nice way of telling me that I shouldn't sing because I have a terrible voice. I get it. It's fine. I gotcha. I gotcha. You are totally fine. Peggy says you will have an extra couple of squares. Let's see. I want to trade this out because I have two of the same fabric, so I'm going to trade this out for a different one. I picked up some Tula fabric for the large two big totes by Annie yesterday when I went to pay for my Q24 long arm. Awesome. Love me some Tula fabric. I did introduce myself at the Quilt Guild meeting yesterday to the table. I introduced myself as a Tula slut because we know it's true. We know it's true. I never implied that you couldn't say, hey, I didn't know if it was your nice way of saying that I can't sing. I know I can't. It's all right. There was a reason why I never became a professional actor or actor or musical or anything like that. Like, I get it. I get it. I totally get it. Looking at my fabrics, trying to decide what I want to do. Have you met Tula? I've never met Tula. Um, I'm sure at some point our paths will cross. Uh, but you know, she sees lots and lots of people who fangirl over her. So I'm pretty sure she'll be like, "Hi, nice to meet you," and take a photo, and I can tell her how much I love her work and all that kind of stuff. And you know, it'll probably be like your typical interaction with your celebrity, and you know, that's fine. I doubt she knows who I am. There are a couple of people that thank you, Banana Joe. That's very sweet of you. I'm a Tula thought. Well, Flicky Chicky, you might not be wrong on that. You might not be wrong on that at all. You might not be wrong at all. I am excited to go shopping at QuiltCon. I am super excited to check out all the things. Last year at QuiltCon, um, oh dang, I kind of lined up those two fabrics. Oh well, that's fine. Um, I am excited. Last year they ran out of things quickly, so I am excited to be able to actually. And what I mean by that is the vendors were running out of things to sell. Threaded Lines told me that they sold out of about like 80% of their inventory. Like it was a lot that they were like, we brought extra stuff, but we still don't have enough to like completely fill the booth anymore. So it was a good year last year for vendors, and I'm hoping that it will. I'm hoping for the vendors it'll be the same thing. But I worked remotely on Thursday, so I didn't really get to spend much time, if any at all, in the actual like vending hall and everything. So this year I took the day off, and I'm like, I'm gonna be there, and I'm not gonna have to worry about stuff selling out. Let's see. Flicky Cheeky, my boss isn't allowing abracadabra during surgery until Mayhem is fully released, so I cranked Kendrick Lamar instead. Fair enough. I can't wait for that whole album. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. The boxes will typically have everything you need. Oh, Peggy, why don't you have a wrench anymore? What happened? Peggy had a wrench and now she doesn't. What the heck happened? Is this a different account? Is that what happened? Peggy says the boxes will typically have everything you need for the project and will be different each time. If anything is not in the blind date box, you will know up front. There you go. Peggy, I can't wait to see you at QuiltCon. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to be great. I'll be working in, for those of you who are going to QuiltCon, I'm going to be working in the Crimson Tape booth on Friday. Heather asked for some assistance, and so I will be working in her booth on Friday. So feel free. I'll kind of have like one spot to check it out. Do you use both zippers on the one bag? Judy is asking. All right, so let's see. 2 sets of 18 squares, arrange your squares, blah, blah, blah. How do I know? Oh, okay. All right, I was kind of wondering, like, how do I know how far to line these up? But I figured it out. It's an approximate measurement. It looks like it doesn't have to be exact. So there we go. By the way, this pattern is by Christy Lux of So Lux Fabric, just FYI. Oh, I see. Peggy says, no, you don't have to use both zippers. We gave you an extra one so that you have a choice. Awesome. Peggy said, I emailed to volunteer at Crimson Tate too. Awesome. That's so nice of you, Peggy. I'm looking at... I switched to my laptop, so it may not be the same Google account. Oh, okay, got it. Here, let me fix that. I'll put this account as a moderator as well. As moderator, standard moderator. Okay, Peggy, I have your other account added as a moderator as well, so you can put links and stuff if you so choose. If you so choose. I was like, Peggy, what happened? You literally had a moderator wrench and then it's gone. What is happening? I was very confused for a moment, but now I'm not. No worries, Peggy. Totally cool. I just didn't want you to be like not able to add links and stuff. Okay, so this one is gonna go here. Hey Rose, what are we working on? We are currently on a blind date. Did you know it? Did you know we're on a blind date together? So Peggy is in the chat. She owns So On and So North, and her store has started selling blind dates with your sewing machine, and this is their very first one. It is a Valentine's Day box. Unfortunately, this one is sold out, so it is not available anymore. However, there are going to be several more throughout the year. You can check out the list of what the boxes are themed to down in the description of this video. There's also a link to the Valentine's Day box. I put that in there so that way you can have access to Peggy's website. And if you wanted to prepare for the next ordering date, you can do so and be ready to order the next one. Hey, I said cut. I think I'm going to have one of my chocolates. I need that, like, sexy music. Is this one caramel? Oh, caramel, yeah. I'm going to have a caramel. Peggy put in the good stuff. Ghirardelli is like amazing. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Oh, it's little hearts. Look at that. Little hearts. Oh, so cute. Mmm. Oh. No, I'm kidding. I'm so kidding. Totally kidding, everyone. All right. They're so good, though. Mm. Yum. Yes, I did. It's so cute, Peggy. I love that label. That's such a perfect thing for the box. Peggy, I definitely want the Halloween box. This is such a cute idea. I know, Karen. Karen said, "You're so cruel, Ian." I know, but it's good chocolate. Hi, Zaza. Chocolate is important to a blind date. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I wish I had a blind date. I mean, this was great. Don't get me wrong. This one's great, but I wish I had a blind date. Guys, I'm so lonely. It's terrible. I'm so sorry. This is terrible. I shouldn't say things like that on live stream. One of these days, I will get a boyfriend. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. It'll be fine. I mean, I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm just gonna stop talking now. I'm so red, which is perfect because it's a Valentine's Day box. So I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my god, cringe. What do the kids say these days? Cringe. Skibbity Ohio Riz. Let's see. Ian, you should try our, I don't know how to pronounce that. It's delicious. Is it chocolate? I mean, non-American chocolate is already better because they actually use like good ingredients. Ghirardelli's good. Like, don't get me wrong. Ghirardelli is good stuff. But like international chocolate, so much better. So much better. Last time I had a blind date, I got in trouble because I wanted to pet his guide puppy, but apparently the dog was working. Hey, that is actually very important. That is actually really, really important. I know it's so hard to not like interact with the dogs for, you know, the guide dogs and all of that. I know I am blushing, Zaza. I am blushing. You can't see it because the shirt, but I am blushing. You should not censor yourself. I will send you affirming energy. Thank you, Catherine. I appreciate that. I am the color of my shirt. I am. Oh my god! I just looked in the monitor. I am. Zaza, you're not wrong. I'm not gonna argue with you on that because you are correct. Ghirardelli is the best of the chocolate here in America, and that's not saying much. But anywho, yeah, don't pet or interact with. It's so hard, especially like at the airport when the I'm not gonna say the word because I don't know, it may get censored here. When the dogs are sniffing all the luggage and everything, it's so hard not to be like, puppy, I love you, but I refrain. They are working. We don't want to distract them or any other dogs. It's hard. It's hard. It's so hard. Trust me, I get it. I totally get it. But you gotta let them work. Oops. All right, so I'm gonna press this out. We're gonna make another panel. Ah! My cord is all cut up. I'm so embarrassed, guys. So embarrassed. That was so cringe. So cringe. What am I doing? What am I doing on here? Josh, save me. Oh. I need to clean up under my table here. Josh is gonna be like, dude, you're on your own. You're on your own, buddy. All right, there's our first panel. This way. There's our first panel. That's what the first one looks like. I'm going to work on the second one now. I know, but American chocolate is what we can get easily. Hey, Carrie, you're not wrong. That's about the only thing that we can get easily here is American chocolate, unless you end up going to like a British store of some kind. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Josh, what happened? You missed it, Josh. I just embarrassed myself real hard in front of everyone. You're welcome. Oh, I didn't get this one. I'm going to add this one in. Josh, I just embarrassed myself really hard, and I think, yeah, I just really embarrassed myself. So I'm just gonna end the live stream. Bye. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. I'm not. While I'm doing this, though, I'm gonna send everybody to an ad. You may or may not get an ad. I don't know, but I am gonna run a quick ad while I'm sorting these fabrics. Oh, it's not working. Never mind. I'm not sending y'all to an ad. Never mind. Commercial break canceled. It said nope. I was like, oh, okay. Apparently I need to relink. I need to relink that. So that will be another day. I was like, let's send everybody to an ad. Nope. Let's not. I've been driving for 4 hours to the closest. I have to drive 4 hours to the closest British import store. Yep, I had one in DFW, and I hate that I don't have one anymore. Well, there may be, now that I'm thinking about it, there may be one here. I just haven't checked it out. I need to do some more exploring in the area, is what I need to do. I lost count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. D says, don't worry, sweet friend. It's all okay. Zaza says, it's not, that's not funny, but it was funny. I know. I know. I thought it was funny. Thank you. Ooh, Josh says the president of the group that I worked for brought back legit Belgian chocolate back from his trip from there. I haven't stopped thinking about that chocolate. It was amazing. Oh, Belgian chocolate. Oh my gosh. I know I'm very off kilter today. Is there something you want to share? No. Nope, sadly, there is not a thing I want to share because there is not a thing to share, unfortunately. Hardest part around here, Ian, is finding Mexican food. I got super lucky and had one open near me, though. Anna, where's a good Mexican place? Where do I go for that Tex-Mex? Because you know I am Texan, and I miss my Tex-Mex. Tex-Mex, oh yeah. Oh, this one's 3. I forgot. This one's 3. All you have to do is come to Europe, right? Oh, man. I would make the trip just for the chocolate alone. Swiss and Belgium chocolate. Oh, yes. Sounds amazing. So if you are going to QuiltCon, put a heart in the chat. I would love to see. I know Josh is going to QuiltCon. I know that Lori is going to QuiltCon. Peggy's going to QuiltCon. If you are going to QuiltCon, put a heart in the chat. Would love to do a quick little visual poll on who's going to be there. Oh, I almost forgot. This coming Thursday, I believe it's 7 p.m. Central Time, I think is when it is. I'm going to be going live with Cotton Cuts. Both Sean and I will be going live with Cotton Cuts. And we're finally going to reveal which colorway I have. So I get to finally find out what my colorway is. I'm so excited to know what it is I am going to be working on. So tune in this coming Thursday for that exciting announcement. And that's going to be over on the Cotton Cuts. Let's see. D says, I remember you moved to Arizona, right? You are close to Tucson. No, actually, D, I am living in the DC area, Northern Virginia, DC. It was fun playing that game of like, guess where Ian's moving. So a lot of people thought I was moving west. But every week I kind of revealed yet another secret that would kind of help pinpoint. Let's see. Auntie L is going to be going. Josh is going. Alicia? I think I said that right. It's right, Alicia. She's going to be going. Lynn is going. Oh, hey, Leo's in the chat. Leo, of course you're going. You have a class to teach. You have several classes to teach. Leo will be there. So excited to see Leo. I haven't seen him since before I left DFW. So excited to see him and his husband, Steven. They're going to be great. Hey, let's do. Oh, awesome. I love that you're in the area. Yep, I definitely am. I'm in the area. At some point, like, Becca and I should do some kind of meetup or something. I wish I was going to QuiltCon this year, but with my sister's graduation in May and the exuberant cost of hotels, Phoenix isn't in the card. Quilt Meets World, I get that. I totally get that. It is, yeah, it's a lot. It is a lot. I think we're going to be doing a creator, like YouTuber meetup on Saturday. Becca, myself, Tiffany, maybe Di. Several of us are going to be meeting up on Saturday. So Saturday afternoon, I think around 2-ish, maybe. I'll have to go back. I'll look up the details again. But Saturday afternoon, make sure to check out. We'll post it before then, but we're hoping to do a meetup with everybody, and so that way we're in like one place. Oh no, Leo's fighting with his laptop. That's not good, Leo. Awesome, I did say your name right. Woo woo! Oh, is Luane here? Did I miss him coming in? Not the best Mexican food that I found, but there's a little hole in the wall in Radisson, West Virginia. They are small and they also sell boba teas. Oh, that's interesting. And plants, but the tamales are amazing. Oh, tamales. Oh, tamales. I miss tamales. Christmas time. Oh, the tamales. Oh, you're making me hungry. Making me hungry. Oh, there you are, Luane. I see you. Okay, so Luane says that the LGBTQ plus meetup is on Saturday at 4 p.m. I believe that's in the Affinity space, right, Luane? Am I right on that? Missed the bell? Oh no! Blame YouTube. Blame YouTube. Out of curiosity, is anybody going to be in Leo's class? If you are taking Leo's class, put a heart in the chat. I would love to see if anybody's gonna. I'm sure Leo would love to see if you are going to be taking a class with him. Room 232A. Thank you, Larry. Larry Lewine. Hi, anyone. Hi, anyone I missed. Mona, that's nice of you. Oh, cool. Excellent. Yeah, it's nice to have. It's nice that QuiltCon is providing an infinity space for different groups. I need to try and make it to that one. Peggy's gonna be taking Leo's class. Awesome! Oh, that's gonna be so much fun. Peggy, you're gonna love it. You are gonna love it. What the heck happened here? Some of my seams decided to go all over the place. Leo was kind enough to give me a private lesson. That's how I got Gaga done. And his class is freaking amazing. And of course, I, do Gaga as my very first one, which if you're going to like take a class from Leo, obviously you should probably take the beginner class and not be an overachiever like I was. That was a lot. Poor Leo has the patience of a saint. I feel like I kid you not, I asked him the same question about 6 times, 6 different ways, and he has the patience of a saint and like answered it every time and made sure that I felt comfortable. So he's just great. He's just great. Oops. It's fine. We're just gonna go like that. I wanted to change it up a little bit because the colors were gonna match up. WandaVision. Just kidding. Good to see you. Glad that you're here. I'm doing well. I just realized it said I was not subbed, assuming the wrong account. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, YouTube does weird things for sure. And it unsubscribes people, Lane, and I don't know why. I don't know why. It's just like, unsubscribe this person. And they're like, but why? And I'm like, I don't know. Leo's saying you're making me blush. I mean, it's true. Like, you were so patient with me and like made sure that I felt comfortable with everything. And like, he's a great teacher. He's a really, really good teacher. I'm so glad QuiltCon asked him to come back and teach some more. He's also going to be doing Road to Virginia. Is that right, Leo? Is that the name of it? He's also going to be teaching a class in Virginia as well. Auntie Carol, Ian, did you get goodies from Becca? Did I get goodies from Becca? Did I get goodies from Becca? I don't know. Was I supposed to? I don't think so. Now I'm like going around the room and I'm like thinking, was there something that I maybe not? Becca hasn't been to the box in a couple of days. Did it just arrive recently? I'm like worried that I have gotten something and don't remember it. Yes, end of June. So Leo's going to be doing a class at the end of June here in Richmond, Virginia. So Leo, you have a wrench. So if you want to pop details into the chat, you're more than welcome to. If details are even out yet. I don't know that they are officially posted. I almost banged my foot. That was almost bad. I'll bring you good English chocolate if only I was going to join you at QuiltCon. Man, that's all right. I appreciate it. It's the thought that counts. I would take that chocolate in a heartbeat. When I go to QuiltCon next year, I'll bring you a bar of chocolate. Okay. Okay, Zaza. Heck, bring a case. I'll pay for it. You try getting that through customs. I will take a bar, though. Absolutely. Thank you. Zaza, are you officially coming next year? Have you decided? There you are, Sewing with Wayne. Thank you. I knew. I was like, what's going on? I love that we can eat at QuiltCon this time as it has a food. Well, there was a food court last year, Wayne. We had the food court in the back area. I think it's going to be, so I went to QuiltCon, it was in Phoenix in 22, and I think we're in a different part of the convention. It's the same, so the Phoenix Convention Center has like a row going this way and a row going this way. And last year we were in this space over here. I don't know if you can see me in the corner there, but we were on this side. I think this year we might be on this side. Wayne says, no, it has a full food court. Oh, awesome. Anna says, what's horrendous is I love IKEA dark chocolate. It is so good and cheap. There's an IKEA near me. I could go get some from there. That sounds really good. Apparently brain is not working today. Leo says registration has opened for Road to VA. The dates are June 26th through the 28th. So if you are in the Virginia area or will be in the Virginia area, you can take part in that class, and registration is open for that. So go take Leo's class. It's kind of amazing. Leo Becca said I should sneak into your class when she and Bill go take your class. She's like, just sneak in with us. I'm like, but I can't because they're marking people off. Like there are attendants at the door, so I can't sneak in. So I'll wave to you from outside the door and be like, Leo, hi. Going to IKEA for chocolate. Hey, I just like to look too. Like IKEA is kind of a magical place. This one's super close. The one I had in DFW is not as close. It took like an hour to get there from my home. So this one's much, much closer and much easier to get to. I don't have to drive across the Metroplex to get in. And it's funny because here they call the area the DMV. And I'm so used to saying the Metroplex. So there you go. Scroll up and see what Peggy said. Okay, hold on. Where's Peggy? Oh, okay. Peggy says, bye, Ian. Don't forget to cut the pieces of softened sable. Several have missed that step. Thank you, Peggy. I will make sure to cut the softened stable. Thanks for being here, Peggy. She's probably gone at this point, but... Luane says, IKEA chocolate? Does that come with sweetest instructions? Open package. Eat. Open the package. Eat. Complete. You're done. Thank you, Denise. I appreciate that so much. She says bye, and don't forget to use the softened stable. I will not forget to do that. Y'all help me remember. I'll make sure to do that. Use the softened stable. Okay. Guys, I don't know why I fought using softened stable for so long. I know some of you out there are like, Pelon is just as good, and that is totally okay if that's what you want to use. I am 100% standing behind you and cheering you on. I love softened stable though. It's like I have an addiction. I use it a lot. Go as Leo's assistant. Hey, Leo has he has his husband, so that won't work unfortunately because his husband is his assistant, and they will not let me in the door, which is fine. Please do not feel like I'm complaining about that at all. That is totally fine. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to sneak in, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I'm not trying to get anybody in trouble, and I'm not trying to get myself in trouble. Gosh, that would be like, that's all I need is like the Modern Quill Guild mad at me. Don't do that. IKEA cookies are good too. They are. Carrie says, I prefer soft and stable. Mona says, bye everyone. Napta waits. Bye. See you later. Cut it, Ian. Cut it. Cut it out. Anybody remember that? Oh, did he? Oh, no. It's fine, Leo. I don't want to get you in trouble. I don't want to get you in trouble, and I don't want to get anybody else in trouble. So it's totally cool. It's going to be a fun class, though. I can't wait for everybody to be like, Leo is the best teacher ever, because that's what they're going to say. Becca and Bill are going to be like, this was so much fun. Maybe I'll pull off like a Mission Impossible entrance into the like I'll climb up into the air vents and then like dun 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 dun. Dun. Yeah, I know I'm pretty silly. My in-laws live in Richmond. Maybe I can go with mom-in-law. Oh, that would be fun. That'd be a fun little trip, right? And our last one on the bottom. I'm not being very precise with this. I don't feel like you need to be very precise with it, but we'll see what happens. And I definitely sewed some things upside down. Oops. Oops. I'd pay to see that. Oh my gosh. Knowing my luck, it'd be like dun 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 dun. Dun. I know, right? Exactly, Carrie. I was about like that's exactly what I was saying. Like I would be like dun 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 dun, dun and then I would fall out of the sky, out of the ceiling, and everybody would be like. That's exactly what would happen. Everybody be like, "Oh my gosh!" Okay, it doesn't matter. There's a guy. He fell out of the ceiling. Then Ian gets banned from QuiltCon permanently. No, don't do that. Oh, I have an active imagination, don't I? All right, let's see what happens next. All right, here's my second panel. There we go. Cute. I love it. I love it. Ian, you die in those vents or they would collapse out of the ceiling. I mean, sounds like you're not wrong. Ian, I'm working with a new video that I hope to put up after QuiltCon. It will entail how to create a pattern. Awesome, Leo. God of heavens, they're falling upon it. Oh no. Lloyd says, Ian, maybe you can meet up with Sean when he goes to the Virginia Quilt Show or whatever it's called. He will be looking for a new sewing machine. Oh, that's exciting for him. All right, let's see. What am I supposed to do next? Quilt the panels. Layer each panel on the softened sable or batting and baste if desired. We will be using a spray base as quilt as desired. This is a great opportunity to try out different stitches and free motion. Refer to page 6 for tips on working with soft and stable. Cool. It has a whole instructions for how to do that. I am gonna work on that. Sometimes you remind me of Will Ferrell when you're being silly. Yeah, I can see that. I was about to be like, no way, and then I'm like, no, okay, yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I need to clean up this room. It is kind of terrible. All right, so I have soft and stable. Not silly, just creative on many levels. There you go. Wait, do I... wait, hold on. Layer each pieced panel on soft and stable or batting and baste is desired. Do I need to do... Hold on. Okay. So how do I get both on here? Oops. Oh, I dropped a zipper. Wait, my piece isn't big enough. Am I doing it the wrong way? Hold on, everyone. How do I get both pieces on here? Banana Joe says I'll be lurking. Okay. Need to look up accommodations for Raleigh next year. I need the quilt dates. Zaza, I don't remember when the dates are. Layer each pieced panel on soft and sable or batting and baste as desired. Oh, no worries. Glad you're here. I'm looking over the tips. It doesn't say, no, it says not to, it doesn't say to trim it up. We'll trim it up after we quilt it. I'm just wondering if I like got the right size. I wish Peggy was still here. Do. Oh. I was supposed to get 2. Did I miss the other one? Nope. I only got 1. My box only had 1. Oh no. I just looked at the thing. 7 by 10. Am I doing something wrong? Hold on. Okay, so, okay. This should be I don't think I got the right size. Peggy said you had to cut it. Okay. Quilt it first to allow for shrinkage. Because okay, I'll show you what the problem is. Because to do the whole panel, can you see that? I don't know. I'll hold it up. See, I don't have enough room to put my second panel on it. So, yeah. Interesting. I don't know what happened. I wish Peggy was still. Peggy! Peggy! Help! Help me! Help me! Okay, hold on. That's all right, I think. Oh, no, that's not the right size. I have another piece. It's not a big deal. Are the 2 no, there's only one. There's only 1 panel here. So, should I call Peggy? Should I call her up and be like, Peggy! Peggy! Help me! I have another one, so it's not, I have extra, so not a big deal, but. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let me grab. Shelly says to figure out the finished size of the panels. Let me make sure I'm not giving away measurements. Hold on. I know, Carrie. Carrie's like, good, because you're not close enough for me to get you another piece. I know. Did you cut this off in stable? I did not. I have not cut it yet. Because I don't know how to cut it without um without I'm having issues, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, I think that would be it, maybe. I was hoping that was Peggy. It's like, ooh, I got a text message. Nope, not Peggy. Peggy! You're cutting away parts of the points. Okay. She said that many people left that step out. Got it. Yeah, I'll definitely let her know after the live stream. I think, okay, where'd my other panel go? Hold on. Here it is. See, but that doesn't work either. I think I'm doing, maybe I'm just doing something completely wrong. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Peggy, I need you to come hold my hand. All right, well, we'll figure out how to work around this. Because I'm sure I'm doing something wrong. I'm sure that I'm not getting something right. It's got to be what it is I'm doing something wrong. Hi, it's me. I'm the problem, it's me. All right, so okay. Yeah, I have enough. Oh yeah, I have plenty, so I can do 2 panels. Okay, we'll do it that way. What are you making? I'm currently working on, this is the blind date in a box. This is from So On So North. And it is the Candy Cutie pouch. Woo! That comes in this month's box. If you're interested in checking out her other, please don't take this, like, don't be like, oh gosh, never getting one of these boxes. I think this is just a pure, my brain is not comprehending what is happening, and so I'm probably messing stuff up. So don't think that this is the box's problem, because more than likely it's mine. But yeah, these are going to be mystery projects and mystery things that you receive in the box. Each month will be different. A list of the boxes is down in the description of this video. Go check them out. There's the next one coming out will be this coming spring, and it's going to be the Easter/spring box. All right, so I'm just gonna do a little basting really quick. Just kind of line up my backing fabric. Like I said, I'm sure this is me. I'm sure this is a me problem and not a problem with the actual box. I'm pretty sure I'm just doing something wrong. So I'm gonna trim this here because I got plenty. Got plenty of fabric, so I'm gonna cut and trim right here. And thankfully I have some more Soft and Stable. So I can do that. So let's do a little basting stitch really quick. Let's go up to 3.5. Actually, I'm going to go up to 4. And we'll do some basting stitches. Carrie says, I can only handle one mystery at a time. Fly away is it. Hey, I get it. I get it. Which, by the way, if you weren't here a moment ago, I will be able to finally find out what my colorway is, because this coming Thursday, Cotton Cuts is gonna go. I'm gonna go live over on the Cotton Cuts YouTube channel, and they're gonna reveal my colorway to me. I can finally tell you what colorway I have. Have you gotten one of the Cotton Cut Stitch It packs and designed your own quilt top? I got the Shoreline 250 one and I'm working on it. I have, Wayne. I did get a Stitch It kit a while back, and actually Katie from Greenland, she actually sent it to me, and it was a lot of fun. It's fun to kind of play around and like create with it because it's, you know, all pre-cut pieces, so you can just play around and see whatever shapes you want to make. It could be a mistake for the box and not just you. It happens sometimes. It does happen. Who knows what happened? I'm more than likely it's a problem with me and I just didn't do something right, or I'm not thinking through this very clearly. But you know, who knows? I will let her know, and she'll probably tell me, and then I'll come back next week and be like, guys, it was definitely me. It was definitely me. I thought you did the colorway reveal on the podcast. Anna, did you watch the podcast all the way through? That's all I'm going to say. All I'm going to say. Let's see here. Let's go this way. This way. Admittedly, I was at work and a bit distracted. That is fair. That is totally fair. You might want to go back and watch the podcast from beginning to end, or specifically the end. So there you go. That was a ginormous clue, by the way. Big clue. All right, so let's do a little bit of quilting on this. Let's see, how do I want to do the quilting? Should I just do some like straight line quilting? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. Have you ever seen Rock Baby Scissors? We're gonna do some of her style of quilting. Let's go to 3. We're gonna make up some shapes and stuff. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do some like messy kind of quilting and just kind of go all over the place with it. Woo! And actually, the bigger the loops and curves, kind of the better, because it makes it look a little better the way that you do this. Whee! Wah! Do. Blues skadoods, so can you. Kinda was. You're not lying. It's a good way to kind of put it. Oops. Well, I think I got a little pucker there, but that's all right. Catherine said, I figured that. I was, yeah, that was a surprise. I was like, oh, I see. Oh, okay. How was your meeting with the new grandbaby? Oh, the baby. I did Tree of Life colorway that was similar to the one you were hoaxed on for my daughter. Turned out lovely, just not my favorite colors. Hey, I would have been happy with it. I know a lot of people were like, oh, you look so disappointed. I mean, it would not have been my favorite one, but I still would have liked it, I'm sure. And I definitely would have found something to do with it, like give it to somebody or, you know, something like that. So it wouldn't have been, it would not have gone to waste. And I would have, I'm sure I would have loved it for the person that I gave it to or whatever. But yeah, I wasn't upset about it. It was just maybe not one of the ones that I was going for, you know? I saw Becca slip something behind her. Hey, I missed that. I was so distracted by like the package. I didn't even see her put anything, like I didn't see that. Totally did not see that. I'm reorganizing my sewing area right now. Thank you for being productive body double for me. Absolutely, Savannah. You are welcome. Okay, so here is, oops, wrong button. Here is the panel that I just quilted. Oops, sorry. So that's what the quilting looks like on it. Can I show? Oh, there it goes. So it's fun to do this style of like random quilting lines and everything. I think it looks pretty good. I like how it turns out. They were big meanies to Ian. I know. They were, weren't they? Curse you, Paula. Are any of y'all going to the retreats that Cotton Cuts is putting on? Curious. They are premium retreats that are happening. Super excited to hear how everybody likes them. I'm excited to see the pictures that come out of them. It's not until next weekend, and then we get a few short hours with him. They're going to her side of the family on Saturday to spend Mom's birthday. You should see this mess off camera at the moment. It's kind of terrible. I like that quilting on it, and it's not bright white either. What color do you use? So typically I use Dove Gray. That is like my go-to color for the most part. Love using it. So if you see me using a color, more than likely it's going to be Dove Gray. Unless it's a black quilt, then I would probably use black thread. All right, back to a basting stitch. I'm going to go, was it four? I don't remember, but we're just going to do a quick little basting stitch. The September one is just north of me, but you have to stay at the hotel and can't commute, so not going. Oh. Sounds like it's going to be a fun time. I'm excited for everyone to check it out. Their inaugural one is happening in, excuse me. Sorry, everyone. Their first one is starting in Louisiana, in New Orleans, so that's going to be fun. And Juicy Juice will be there. I'm sad that I won't be able to be there for Juicy Juice. That's pretty exciting. But I'm excited to see what all they do. I'm not going to retreat because I will be cruising for one of them and can't afford the one. Oh, other than one big trip. I get that. I get that. Let's see. There we go. Boop. No, fix. There. All right, let's do some more quilting. And I have leftover fabric. I have about this much leftover fabric. Oh, I'm gonna have to clean this room so bad. So bad. There's so many things on the floor that y'all can't see. All right, so we'll go this way. Now some of this is gonna get cut off, so maybe doing a lot of quilting that may not actually get used at all, which is fine. I would highly recommend using spray-based. I like to use spray-based. I don't have any at this moment. I need to get some. Spray basting is really good if you're doing bags and stuff like this. It's easier to quilt. I know, I love Juicy Juice too. At someday I'm gonna meet him, I swear. Seems like we're always like crossing paths but never in the same place at the same time. So at some point I will meet him as well, but will not be at the retreat, unfortunately. Oh, I have the wrong camera on. Sorry, guys. My bad. Sorry. Oh, and I'm out of bobbin. I'm out of bobbin. Dang it. Didn't win bobbin chicken that time. 505 spray now comes in stick form like Elmer's glue. What? I could have used the label glue as well. But I didn't know 505 comes in a stick form now. I'm going to have to check that out. That's awesome. I hate the sprays because I feel like it sprays everywhere. I did not imagine the day when me and my siblings were senior citizens with our mom. Oh my. I feel like this bobbin is off balance because it's like. You like my sound effects? I just used Elmer's. It washes out and never damages any of my basted EPP. I love Elmer's glue because it really does not gunk anything up. It's really easy to use. I'm gonna have to buy, when I'm at QuiltCon, I need to buy like 10 spools of this Dove Gray because I don't have any more after this. After this spool is done, I'm out. I'm out. Deborah, not at work today, asked for it off to spend time with the family, but have to stay home because I'm sick. Oh no, cannot get the elderly grandparents sick. I'm so sorry. Hopefully it is just a cold or something that is not the C word or anything like that, or the F word. You know which F word I'm talking about, guys. Don't make this weird. Hopefully it's nothing terrible and you get to feeling better soon. This feels really loose for some reason. I also need to get my machine serviced in the near future because it is coming up on its annual spa day. Spa! Spa! Let's see, where did I end? Where did I end? I can't find where I ended. I was just going to pick right back up where I left off at. Hold on, I can find it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, got it. So I'm just going to go right back where I was. I'm going to just go straight on top of the stitches that I've already put in, just back stitch a little bit. It's going to make it a little bit of a darker line there, but no one's going to see it, so it don't matter. Thought I was getting stuff stuck underneath, but it's fine. Heather, I'm here, had my infusion treatment and managed, it made me super tired all weekend. Hey Heather, good to see you. I don't know if you saw earlier in today's live stream, I showed off the awesome card you sent me, thank you for that, and also the awesome fabric you sent me as well. Ooh, this is getting... Stretch that back out. Whee! Is there an email list where we can be notified of future blind boxes? I would email So On So North and find out if they're going to be doing in advance. I believe they do have a email, like a newsletter. So you might check out the newsletter and sign up for that. I think. I'm just trying YLI thread. I got a test spool of 50 weight, which works good, but I wanted to try the 60 weight and see if it lays flatter. I don't know anything about that, unfortunately. So unfortunately, I have no advice and no way to help you with that information. But if somebody in chat has that information, feel free to pass it along. All right, let's trim these up. I love this glue stick. This is pretty awesome. Oh, I can't open it. I thought it was going to smell like bubble gum or something. It looks like it does, but it does not. It smells like glue stick. It's like, oh, it's going to smell like bubble gum. Nope. Nope, it smells like glue. Let's see here. I am going to need this ruler. Because if I remember correctly... Oh, I'm dropping everything. I'm so sorry if my microphone keeps rubbing up against my neck. I do apologize. It keeps trying to fall into this shirt. That measurement by that measurement. Okay. I don't want to read the measurements out loud, so forgive me for a moment while I get this to the right size. Where are you? Okay. All right, so you have to like, maybe if I flip it over, maybe that might help. You're cutting on the diagonal, so it's like real close. It's like really, really close. Okay, this might be it. I think this is it. Oops. And I'm always like triple and quadruple checking myself because I'm always like, oh, I don't want to cut it wrong. Oops. Slid a little bit. Okay. Trash. And trash. And uh-oh. Ian made a boo-boo. No, yeah, well, Ian kind of made a boo-boo. It's recoverable. Oh yeah, I can make this work. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I made a boo-boo, but I can recover. As Becca always says, I can recover. All right. Flip it over one more time. Yeah, I can do this. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's wrong. Okay, there we go. Hi everyone. Sorry that took so long, but there we go. That's what it's looking like. So let's do the same thing for the other one, and I think we are going to stop here for the day. So we are almost at the 2-hour mark. So I need to find that diagonal again. Something like this, I feel like. I'm sorry that I don't have an overhead camera, but just bear with me momentarily. It's gonna go across there. Yeah, okay. There is some more scraps and trash. And we go here, and we go here. Yep, it fits. It fits, I sit. I fit, I sit. There we go. All right. Woo! That was a doozy. Here is the other. I know, I can't believe it's been 2 hours. I know, it like flew by, didn't it? There we go. There are our 2 panels. Or they could go really back like that. Could be like that. Because the back side has the hearts and they're going up this way. So maybe we'll put it on like this. So there we go. All right, so I have my 2 panels that are done. I am gonna go around and do a quick basting stitch because I just realized that one of them is, some of the pieces are really, really loose on it. So I'm just gonna do a quick little basting stitch. I think I'm gonna switch out for my 10D foot so I can butt it right up against the fin and make sure that it everything stays in place. So let's do, let's go up to 4, I think. Pardon me, that was a burp. Sorry, everyone. So I'm just gonna do a quick little basting stitch all the way around. So that way it makes, I make sure to keep everything in place. And like, I've had bags where when I, like sewed them together, if there wasn't stitching right on the edge or nearby, it would end up like coming undone. So just doing a quick little based stitch to keep all the fabric aligned on the edge. I realize I don't have the right camera on. I'm terrible at remembering to turn the camera in the right direction, so that you're not just seeing my face. Bye, nap time. See you later. Savannah says, I almost finished reorganizing. Your project is going to be great. I hope that you have a great rest of your evening. Thanks. I hope you have a great rest of your evening as well. There we go. All right, we are done. We are done. I almost hit the intro button. We don't want to do that. I realize I have a little area not covered, but I think I can fix that. But there we go. So there's our panels. I don't know if I'm going to finish this during the week or not. I may take the time to finish it during the week, and we'll come back next week and you will see the finished product. Or if we'll do this on the next live stream, I don't know. Kind of depends on how I feel. And then after that is QuiltCon. So boy, oh boy, oh boy. Linda says, "Aw, I have been busy today and missed this. I am so sorry, but hey, there's the replay. You can check out the replay." But there we go. 2 quilted panels for our bag. We're going to keep working on this. Or I'm going to keep working on this. Again, I don't know if I'm going to do it on a live stream or not. But there you go. Put a label on the naked bit. There you go. That's a good idea, Zaza. That's a really good idea. I think it might end up going into the seam allowance, so I'm not going to freak out about it. But I may work on this on off live stream so that way I can troubleshoot. I'm gonna call Peggy and be like, Peggy, what happened? I don't know if I did something wrong. I did something wrong. I'm sure I did. But I'm gonna call her up and be like, hey, what happened? But anywho, I love each and every one of you as always. I hope you all have a great and happy Sunday. I hope if you're watching the sports ball that your team wins. And I'm just, yeah. Hi, I should pay attention to everyone. Sorry. Guys, I love you so much. Thank you for being here today. Happy Sunday. I will see you next weekend. And then after that is QuiltCon. So I love you. And remember, guys, normal is just the setting on the dryer. Bye, everyone.